Okay, it's been a while since I've had the ability to do this. It is July 24th, 5 till 5 in the afternoon. Not sure how well this is going to show up. And I've got my flight tracker sight up. I'm here in Evansville, Indiana, my hometown. In the afternoon, I had my use a pair of binoculars to use to verify plane colors. Again, I don't know if you're going to track this. I do have some flights, of course. This is a good area near the airport to track flyover flights as well as local flights. And for the last really month and a half, there's not been any contrails whatsoever for the most part, just short ones. And every once in a while, for a short period of time, we'll get a few short ones. But the air aloft, as it has been in most of the country, has just been super hot and super dry. I noticed late in the evening yesterday that a little bit of moisture was moving into the area. As you can see, in the troposphere, now we're getting some cirrus cloud activity, which means conditions are good, favorable for some contrail, persistent contrails. I have seen a few in the last hour or so, leaving behind a little bit of remnants. Still not a lot at the moment this time of year, but it looks like possibly throughout this afternoon and into this evening we might get some. So I'm going to try to track a few of these flights using the flight aware and see if we can't get the tracking information and knock down exactly what commercial flights and so on and so forth are leaving persistent contrails. Got it. Yep. Second flight. Going back the opposite direction. On the northeast.
If for some reason you would, you have to shut the airs off back.
Just right directly opposite of the other, off a little bit. And I'll track this one in a minute.
Yeah. Kyle.
Yeah, I had 3 of them all at once here. See if I can track all these in just a minute. Here's the other one, but they're not leaving whatever altitude this one is. Not leaving. Also coming from the southwest there. Just leaving short trails. It's only when they're hitting. This is the contrail from the earlier one that's spread out into a cloud. The Jazz flight that we recorded just a little bit ago. And here goes this first flight I just started, heading on toward the southwest. And I'll get some tracks on these. Okay, this is that one that I thought I was filming. I think my battery's going dead. What's going on anyhow? This is a little thin layer bank of clouds that causes us to look like it's stopping and starting, but it's actually just some clouds there below it at a lower altitude that are sort of hiding it. They look, you can't really tell, it's still bluish, but there's a little bank of clouds there. You can see here kind of as this contrail, the plane went over this little area, disappears, and then that little batch of clouds clears up again. You can see the contrails as they show through. And that plane just flew over a couple minutes ago and has left this similar patch in this area where there's some moisture I've seen this afternoon. almost same area. So this is United 1157's contrail that they laid down about 10 minutes ago above us, or nearly above us. And this is what it looks like at the 10-minute mark right here. And we'll check back in another 10 or so minutes. This is the United 1157 that is now 22 going on 23 minutes old. That was recorded just earlier. It says around 22 going on 23 minutes old here, and we're gonna just let this thing go on record and watch. Of course, you can see how it's spread out and gotten thin. It looks very much like a Cirrus cloud. And again, this is United 1157, and at around 23 minutes now, and we're just gonna let this play out. And as you can see, it's spread it out into a Cirrus cloud, or what they call a contrail cirrus. So we'll just see how long it persists. We're at 23 minutes now. There's another one that occurred just slightly after. This is only about 15 minutes old right here. This one, I didn't track that flight because I was busy getting the data for the other one, but it flew over while I was getting the data, whatever. And that was another commercial flight. I saw it on the screen from FlightAware, but didn't take the data down, so I was busy getting the screenshots and stuff for the other. So anyhow, that's that, and we'll keep it on those two contrails. This one is 15 minutes old, and this is now going on 24 minutes. Okay, it's been about 50 minutes. That's 50 minutes since I started this, and I believe I've been walking around and such, but I think those have kind of moved out of the camera shot. They may still be barely visible. I didn't want to move the camera while it's going on. So we're nearing an hour, and it's just a test shot. I'll speed that up later on to get some motion out of it from United Flight 1157 flying over Evansville, Indiana. I believe this is an American Airlines jet, but when I check it out, he didn't make any trails until he got into the Cirrus area. Again, there's moisture right here, so he's going to leave trails. It's breaking up right into that. If he gets out of that patch, he will not, but he's in this patch of Cirrus that's right here, and you can see it from a wider angle. So of course he's going to be making trails. He's in the moisture. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's American Airlines, but I will double check it. And we'll just I'll get a track on that particular airplane in just a few minutes, and we'll add it later because of the location of the sun and the angle. That'll help out. Yeah, that contrail, nice contrail, that just got left by this commercial flight is leaving its own shadow. Or you can see the shadow right there. This is an example of a contrail shadow. Pretty good one too, actually.